What if the secret to changing your life wasn't hidden in big decisions, dramatic transformations, or sudden bursts of motivation, but in the smallest step you take today? Most people wait for the perfect moment to begin, but the truth is that real transformation starts quietly, with something so small it almost feels insignificant. Yet those tiny actions, repeated day after day, become the foundation of extraordinary growth. This is the heart of Kaizen, the power of steady, gentle, continuous improvement. And if you let it, Kaizen can transform your habits, your mindset, and your entire life. Kaizen began in post-war Japan, a country devastated, exhausted, and struggling to rebuild. Factories were destroyed. The economy was broken. People were demoralized. Japan didn't have the resources to make big changes. They could only start small. So instead of trying to build giant systems or force massive reforms overnight, they focused on tiny improvements, repeated constantly, everywhere, by everyone. 1% better today. 1% better tomorrow. 1% better the day after that. This philosophy transformed Japanese industry, making them a global example of efficiency, discipline, and quality. But Kaizen is not just for companies. Its true power lies in everyday life. Kaizen can rebuild a country. It can also rebuild a person, a mind, a habit, a dream. And maybe, if you let it, it can rebuild you. The word Kaizen combines two Japanese characters. Kai means change, and Zen means for the better. So, Kaizen literally means good change, change for the better, continuous improvement. But there is something important to understand. Kaizen doesn't ask you to change everything. It doesn't ask you to be perfect. It doesn't demand fast results. Kaizen asks only for this. Can you do one small thing today that makes your life just a little bit better than yesterday? Just one. One tiny step. One small improvement. That is all. But when you repeat small improvements long enough, they stop being small. Think about New Year's resolutions. Every January, millions of people say, "I will lose weight. I will learn English. I will change my life. I will start a business. I will be a new person." They start strong, motivated, excited, and then, 2 weeks later, most give up. Why? Because the human brain doesn't like big changes. Your mind is not built for sudden transformation. Dramatic change triggers fear, resistance, stress, and anxiety. But small steps, your brain accepts them. It welcomes them. It doesn't feel threatened. When you change your life slowly, gently, quietly, your mind relaxes. Your habits adapt. Your motivation grows naturally. Kaizen works with your mind, not against it. That is why it succeeds where big change fails. There is a beautiful example from Japanese culture called the 1-minute rule. If you want to build a new habit, start with just 1 minute a day. Yes, 1 minute. 1 minute of reading, 1 minute of stretching, 1 minute of English practice, 1 minute of cleaning, 1 minute of breathing. Anybody can do something for 1 minute. Your brain doesn't resist 1 minute. There's no excuse, no fear, no pressure. And once that 1 minute becomes part of you, it naturally grows. 1 minute becomes 2. 2 minutes become 5. 5 become 10. And before you know it, you built a habit without force, without stress, without perfection. Just Kaizen.
Imagine a room that slowly becomes messy over months. Clothes everywhere, paper scattered, dust on every shelf. You walk in one day and feel overwhelmed. I don't even know where to start. If you try to clean everything at once, you get tired, stressed, irritated. Maybe you give up. But Kaizen says, just pick up one thing. One book. One piece of clothing. One dish. One corner. Tomorrow, pick up one more. The next day, another. Soon, the whole room is clean. You didn't force it. You didn't rush. You didn't overwhelm yourself. You simply moved one tiny step at a time. This is Kaizen in its purest form. Your goals can feel huge. Your dreams can feel far away. Your weaknesses can feel heavy. Your habits can feel impossible to change. But no dream is too big if you take it one small step at a time. Do you want to learn English? Start with 5 minutes of listening, like this video. Tomorrow, 5 minutes again. Next week, maybe 10. Do you want to get healthier? Start with 1 glass of water each morning, or a 5-minute walk, or stretching your back for 1 minute. Do you want to improve your mindset? Write 1 sentence in a journal. Read 1 page of a book. Repeat 1 positive thought. Small steps. Small improvements. Small victories. Kaizen makes everything possible. Here's a truth nobody likes to hear. The most important progress is invisible at first. You don't see your English improving after 1 day. You don't see your body changing after 1 workout. You don't feel more confident after 1 journal entry. But progress is happening, quietly, slowly, steadily. Small changes accumulate. They compound. Just like money grows with interest, your efforts grow with consistency. And then, one day, you wake up and realize everything is different. Your English is better. Your habits are better. Your mindset is stronger. Your life is cleaner, calmer, more meaningful. But you won't remember which day made the change, because every day did. There is a Japanese proverb, dripping water wears away stone. 1 drop of water does nothing, but 1,000 drops, 10,000, 1,000,000, they carve rivers. This is Kaizen, the gentle power of soft persistence, the strength of patience, the magic of repetition. You can be that water, calm, steady, unstoppable. To truly live Kaizen, you must adopt the Kaizen mindset. Ask small questions. How can I improve just 1% today? Celebrate small wins. You took a 10-minute walk? Celebrate. You read 1 page? Celebrate. Break goals into micro actions. Don't learn English. Learn 5 words today. Focus on the process, not the result. Kaizen is about who you become, not just what you achieve. Never underestimate tiny improvements. They build your identity. Be patient with yourself. You don't grow with pressure. You grow with consistency. Let progress be quiet. Not every step needs applause. Some are just for you. Imagine you plant 2 seeds. One seed receives water once a month, a big, dramatic bucket of water. The other seed receives water every day, just one spoonful. Which plant grows faster? Which plant grows stronger? Which plant survives? You already know the answer. Kaizen is daily watering, not flooding yourself with effort. Many people don't practice Kaizen because small steps feel too small, too slow, too insignificant. They think, what's the point of doing something so tiny? But here's the truth. Small steps feel small only in the beginning. Later, they feel miraculous. One English word a day becomes 365 words a year. 5 push-ups become a strong body. 10 minutes of reading becomes 20 books. One gentle breath becomes inner peace. Small steps build big lives.
Kaizen is the best method for learning English, not because it is easier, but because it is sustainable. Do a little every day. Listen 5 minutes. Read 1 paragraph. Learn 1 new phrase. Repeat 1 sentence. Watch 1 short video. Write 1 simple thought. Your brain loves repetition. It loves small exercises. It loves routine. You don't need to study 2 hours. You need to study consistently. This is how children learn. This is how adults succeed. This is how fluent English is born. Kaizen also transforms relationships. Small acts of kindness, small moments of attention, small words of support, small apologies, small thank yous. These create trust, love, stability, and connection. Relationships don't fail overnight, and they don't grow overnight. They grow in small ways, just like everything else. People often want quick fixes for emotional pain, quick happiness, quick confidence, quick peace. But the truth is simpler. Mental health improves through small habits, small choices, small boundaries, small moments of self-respect. Meditate for 1 minute. Stand in the sunlight for 1 minute. Breathe deeply for 30 seconds. Say no once. Say yes to yourself once. Small steps heal big wounds. You don't need motivation to take a small step. You don't need courage. You don't need energy. You don't need the perfect moment. You only need to start. 1 step, then another, then another. Soon the steps become a path. The path becomes a journey. The journey becomes your life. This is the deepest truth about Kaizen. Small steps change your identity. If you read 1 page a day, you become a reader. If you walk every day, you become someone who cares about their body. If you practice English every day, you become an English speaker. If you take small steps toward your dreams every day, you become someone who can trust themselves. Identity is not built with intensity. It's built with consistency. There comes a moment, unexpectedly, when you look at your life and realize, I am not the person I used to be. Your habits are different. Your thoughts are calmer. Your English is better. Your body feels stronger. Your confidence is higher. Your dreams feel possible. But the moment of change did not happen today. It did not happen yesterday. It happened every day. This is Kaizen. This question can change your entire life. You don't ask for perfection. You don't ask for motivation. You don't ask for guarantees. You ask only, what can I do today? Just one thing that moves me forward. And then you do it. That is all. That is enough. That is Kaizen. If you feel lost, start small. If you feel tired, start small. If you feel overwhelmed, start small. If you feel afraid, start small. If you feel stuck, start small. Small steps bring clarity. Small steps bring peace. Small steps bring momentum. Kaizen is a friend that walks beside you when everything feels too big. One day when you look back, you will not remember the big moments of change. You will remember the day you decided to read, the day you decided to walk, the day you decided to listen to English, the day you decided to take one small step toward becoming the person you want to be. Your future self is waiting for you, and they are whispering, start small, start now, start today. This is Kaizen, and it can change your life.